Our plan is to deliver the tastiest fruit and the best bits of the modalities that we know and have direct experience of.
Balancing the chakras, balancing the system, balancing the energetic system using different modalities is going to give you a better, higher, more balanced again vibration out into the world.
It actually takes 40 days to break a habit and then 90 days to create a new one. So we will, at the end of the 40 days, we'll be encouraging you to carry on with the work that you started with us. So the root chakra, as you can see, sits at the base, sits at our perineum, and it's about foundations.
It's all about safety, and it's all about being in community and building stable foundations.
A lot of community has been broken by COVID. People are stuck in their houses. Lots of the things that we did, going to the gym, going to the coffee shops, etc., are becoming really quite difficult. And so the beauty of this is that you can be in your own home and you can connect with people who are like you, who are drawn to us in the same way that you were drawn to us, and start to create a community which will give you a foundation for your life, for your growth and for your expansion and your journeying up through those chakras as we go through the 40 days. We'll create a different vibration in our lives through our focus on meditation, through our focus on each other, through our focus on our practice, through our focus on intention setting.
So picking up the tools that can really help to free the energy in this area will help you to feel unstuck. And if we're feeling unstuck, then that means we're going to be able to move a bit further forward, which the power to do that is linked to the next chakra.
It's our powerhouse. It's in Chinese energy work, they recognize it, they call it the Dantian, and it's where all martial arts bring all their energy. So when we're in purpose, we use the navel chakra, the nabi, to propel us. It's where our discipline, it's where our courage, it's where our determination comes from.
It's really that engine that you've worked on your creativity, you have all these ideas. Now, how are you actually going to make them come to fruition? By having a strong nerve.
And we will be feeling into purpose through the intention setting and where it is we want to go and what we want to bring, not just to our own lives individually, but how we want the changes within us to ripple out.
People that have issues with worth and with their self-esteem really benefit from working in this area.
But it is by stepping out of our comfort zones that we step into growth.
With everything that we're offering is to build a community of love.
We are building a community of love, one connection at a time, and we'd love you to be a part of it.
If we're contracted and we've been hurt before, maybe, then we might hide away, we might shy away from being part of a community. But actually it's by stepping into communities that we begin to open ourselves up in the heart space.
It's the heart that bridges those two realms and is an incredibly powerful place.
Boundaries keeps coming up so many times when we speak to people. People either, having too many boundaries and too many walls in place, or just not having any at all. And to achieve balance from a heartfelt space is one of the things that we will be learning on the programme. The throat chakra is all about having a voice.
So we'll break out into pairs and threes and just smaller groups where you can really express yourself in a safe and a nurturing and a confidential environment.
There's a lot of fear around you using the voice, and using it in the right way.
But just finding your voice, finding your truth, your authenticity, and being able to express it and send it out on a current of love.
In the program, we'll be doing a lot of exercises to open up this area here.
And it is through coming into the third eye, it gives us a more subtle insight into where it is we want to go.
The more we can really feel into our intuition using Kundalini yoga exercises, using guided visualizations that we'll take you on, then the more we can really tap into these little gems of insights.
There is more and more evidence that meditation enhances the activity of the pineal gland, and it's the pineal gland that gives us insight into things that are beyond this physical realm. It's hard to imagine from a place, from the starting point, reaching out to the heavens and receiving the energy. But when babies are born, they have 4 plates on their skulls, and they have the little soft spot called the fontanelle. And the fontanelle is really where the crown chakra is, and it gradually closes over in all of us. And it's said that that is shutting down actually our connection to our higher selves, to the universe, to the place, to source where we came from.
This is another chakra where community comes in for me, and expanding yourself and feeling you're not separated. And just by being in community, you're not sort of only the one or just the one. Even if you're in a community of 2, there's still one more than you were originally.
And so the process that we're going to go through, this journey through the chakras, once we get up to the top, we'll be ready to open ourselves up and receive energy that's beyond what we're experiencing right now.
And the more expansive we can be, and the more that we actually realize that we're all connected.
Being is complete comfort in your own skin.
Being is not still being caught up in your old patterns.
Being is loving yourself no matter what.
As human beings, we are connected in whatever you believe in, whether that's nature or being connected to universe. So
being is forgiving yourself and those around you.
Being connected in the stillness and in the comfort of yourself, and really shining out.
Being is filling your space and occupying it with confidence and love.